is I'm ever going to be Marguerite.
This black t-shirt make me look thinner.
Yes, it does. I love it. It's absolutely a very
I had so much.
fitting.
I know it
black
had
t-shirt.
so much cat hairs on it. I had to take it off and put it on inside out.
Inside out? You put it inside out?
I did.
I would have never known. But it makes you look really thin.
I'm glad to hear that.
You goofball.
Oh, yeah.
Well, hi.
Hi.
Well, I'm Cathy.
And I'm Marguerite.
And this is
Two Leashes and a Lifetime.
Our second episode.
I know.
This is exciting, Marguerite.
I kind of thought that we would either get arrested or sued
Banned,
or something from
banned or something.
But everybody seemed to think it was okay. So I'm happy about that.
And I do think that, our first one, we were a little bit nervous, kind of like we wanted to get a script down. And then we realized
we're never nervous.
No. Realized, why do we even script stuff? Because it's kind of silly, honestly.
Well,
we okay, so we do have our,
that's that identifies us, yes.
And
you know what I like about us?
I like
that that we seem to share experiences and look at them the same way, even though there's this generational thing going on.
Yeah.
Well,
what kind of generational thing are we talking about?
I'm old enough to be your grandmother.
Well, you are. Just kidding.
I know. What else?
What else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I like that because many times, people don't they don't see things the way we do. No shit, Sherlock.
It's probably a good thing.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But Kathy, I am close to my sister, but when she looks at something and I look at something, we don't see it the same way. I mean, we do not. Her experiences, that we shared growing up, were not the same. And you and I, we look at something and it's the same. So we probably both have the same mental illness. Oh, dear.
Have we been diagnosed? Has it been diagnosed yet?
I don't know.
We
don't
need
even
to go down. That could be another episode.
Yeah. But isn't it interesting?
We click.
Yeah, we do.
We click.
Mm-hmm. Like our dogs did. Unfortunately, Foley Dog 2.0, who, by the way, is ADHD, ADD. Her name is Frannie. She drives my dog crazy.
Yeah.
So my dog is upstairs hiding at this time.
Annie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Annie and Frannie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you asked me, why would I name my dog Frannie when you have Annie? And I said, because it just clicked in my head.
I know.
And you're like, okay, well, that will be tough at the dog park, but it's really not because they don't like to go in dog park together.
Well, they do okay.
Do fine.
Yeah, we have had some experiences at the dog park, and when we meet people, you and I, we don't always remember their names, but remember their dogs' names. Remember they have,
other people do that.
I don't know. But remember that lady who named her dog Oso?
Oso.
Which is Spanish for bear. She named her dog Oso, I have no idea. It was a beautiful, lovely
dog.
Golden retriever. Oh my God. And remember, she was picking mushrooms.
She would pick mushrooms, and we just kept thinking,
don't do that.
We should not be eating mushrooms at the dog park.
And don't give them to your dog.
I think she was keeping them for herself.
Could have been.
Well, she was a little.
Yeah, she did act a little weird, but that's okay. That's okay. We did. We meet good people at the dog park. We only had one negative experience.
Yeah.
Well, that one lady, remember?
With the 3 dogs?
Yeah.
That
She got banned.
Yeah, she should have gotten banned.
Yes, she should have. Yeah.
When her dog was jumping the fence and going and killing rabbits and everything else.
Trying to maul other dogs.
And trying to maul other dogs. Yeah, there's been some.
Yeah.
But, overall, I think it's been a fun place to, continue our stories, share our stories.
Oh, my goodness, yes. We've met some really, really
great people.
Yeah.
And dogs. Cute dogs.
Yeah.
So speaking of dogs, so when we first met, when we talk about Foley dog number number one was Josie. And
the most wonderful dog.
She was beautiful dog.
She was a wonderful
dog. And when we first met, it was during COVID.
Uh-huh.
And my mom had just passed away.
Uh-huh.
And you had just lost your brother to a tragic accident.
Yeah, it was terrible.
And we were both, dealing with our own grief, right?
Yes, we were.
And it was a sad time.
And the thing of it is, I think maybe we sensed that about each other, because then we began to share and talk.
And our dogs.
Yeah.
So Annie is blind.
Yes.
Right.
Right.
And Annie has, I think you shared with me that she kind of has this little anxiety a little bit with other dogs.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, she can't see them, so she doesn't know if they're going to bite her or, what. She can't see them, and that would be kind of a big negative.
3/4 of the time you're talking, so you're not helping guide her. But here's the thing. Josie stepped in, didn't she?
Always.
And she kind of, it was like this unbelievably, like
a wonderful bond.
Just a bond. Like, it was so crazy how we go to the dog park and Josie would see another dog coming and she'd get right in between the other dog and Annie, and she would just kind of push Annie off and keep hurting her almost, but in a gentle kind way, because she knew. Oh, what is this face?
Oh, hello.
Oh, I think it's facing me because I'm talking.
So I see. You want me to talk?
Yeah.
Hello.
I don't know why it's going down. Technical difficulties here.
Well,
so
there we go.
Anyway, are we?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Oh, hello. E.T. phone home.
Well, when your gimbal works, who knows what this is?
I don't know.
Anyway, so getting back to Josie, she was kind of like a seeing eye dog for Annie.
Yes, she was. Annie could track her beautifully because there's nothing wrong with her nose. However, Josie would run, Annie would be almost shadowing her. And it was just wonderful to watch them play.
Yeah.
Really great.
Yeah, it really was. And you had said that Annie just really had never attracted to another dog like she did Josie.
Not at all. No.
Yeah.
She would we have some dogs around here. She doesn't have like little dogs. Looks, she thinks they're hors d'oeuvres.
She probably does, right?
Yeah. And she'll snap at them.
Yeah. Well.
And see, because she can't see them, and they sneak up on her.
Yeah.
And then they get all tangled up on her feet.
Yeah, I don't blame her.
No, I don't either.
I mean, really.
Yeah.
But and I mean, she is almost 100% blind. I mean,
yeah, she really is.
I mean,
I don't know.
Her sight's really got
anything
worse.
at all.
Yeah.
I don't know if she can see shadows or whatever.
Anything anymore. Yeah, you're not sure. Yeah. But she sure does have her routine.
Yep.
And it's not necessarily including fully doodle number 2.
Right.
Miss Frannie's a little bit too much for her.
Yeah, but Frannie is an okay dog.
Frannie's an okay
She's
dog.
a cutie.
She's a great dog.
And that's her job, to be cute.
Her job is to be cute. She did not sign up to be a seeing eye dog.
No,
she did not. That was not part of the agreement.
No,
she's not
very
interested
good
in
at bugging.
She can be a real good pain in the arse.
She likes her treats. Remember that time somebody said to you, "Are you a professional dog trainer?" And you said, "Oh, no." And I thought, well, what do you mean no? Are you an unprofessional dog trainer? Because you do a great job with those dogs. You're the only person I know that
I was kind of flattered in a way.
Well, it was wonderful. Kath, your dogs go romping around. They don't have a leash on them.
Yeah.
And they follow you and they walk along.
It takes a lot of time and energy and effort to
train them, yeah.
To train them. And
yeah.
Joe's was a little bit easier.
Mm-hmm.
I was a little bit younger too. That whole thing.
Listen,
kind of creeps up too. So I don't know.
Kath, the trend is towards older motherhood these days. I've been seeing that on my news blog and my news,
your news feed.
Yeah.
That would be it. Yeah.
Yeah. So you could always, you still have. You could, actually get another dog. Oh God.
No. That would be a no,
yeah.
Marguerite.
Yeah.
That would be a hell no, honey.
Yeah.
No. One Frannie is enough for me. Yeah. So we after the dog park. Well, we continued to go to the dog park.
Yeah.
But then we just kind of actually just started to really darn like it ourselves.
Yeah, we did.
As a team.
Yeah, we did. I think I look back and I remember the story you told about the time when you were growing up and you caused a bucket of water to fall on your babysitter's head.
No, it was my brother Mike. He was the instigator. We crawled out on the roof. Yeah, we screamed for her. Yeah, to come out because we fell out of a tree. Yeah, we didn't. We were on the roof with the bucket.
And I did you even get in trouble for that?
No, don't remember. I think I would have remembered if we would have gotten in trouble.
Yeah.
She was madder than a hornet at us. Clearly, she was standing there, looked up at us, and she was drenched in water.
Yeah.
I don't recall my mom and dad ever getting. I'm sure we got, probably.
Were you
chastised? Yeah. Probably. Not bad enough for me to remember, though.
I know. No.
Yeah, those were fun days.
Yeah, I remember that. No, see, I
can't believe you remembered that story.
I did. I remember a lot of stuff. It's because I'm old, and my memories go way back, and I remember a lot of stuff. I remember just about everything that we've done together, and a lot of shenanigans.
We've had a lot. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we've had some scares,
some terrible scares. We have some terrible sadnesses too. Our terrible sadness. The worst day of my whole life in recent memory was when Josie had to be put down.
Ugh.
That was the most awful experience.
Well, thank God you were there for me, because I don't know what I would have done.
Well, Kath.
Yeah.
God, that was terrible. So you see, we've been through.
Fast,
I know she did.
And
I know.
And from Thanksgiving to New Year's, she lost 10 pounds. I mean,
it was terrible.
So
her
so
organs began to shut down. Oh, it was terrible. And so really, we laugh a lot, but we've had some tough times too. We've had some hard stuff that we've gone through. I like the fact that you are completely convinced that your mother has gotten us together.
I am 100% confident that my mom put us together on that sidewalk that day. And she knew
and she kept
I needed,
too,
and she sure did. Yeah.
She kept at it.
She kept at
it. Finally, after several meetings of our dogs jumping all over the place.
And we were, it was kind of, Well, that was also during the time where
COVID.
and people weren't like supposed to walk on
No.
the. How goofy!
Yeah, that was
Do you
very
remember how goofy that was?
Yes, it
Marguerite,
was.
now that I'm thinking about it, that was bonkers. You
Was
can't walk
very bonkers.
outside,
We
and then you
couldn't-
had to have.
Couldn't go in the
Remember
dog
masks?
park.
People,
We couldn't
people
go in
had
the dog
masks
park.
on
Yeah.
on the sidewalks.
We were
I
not
was like,
allowed.
what?
We were not allowed. Well, and have we learned a lesson or two?
Well, we
Just the
kinda
other day they had the
broke the rules a little bit.
Well, the other day they had the parking lot all roped off, and because they wanted to refinish it. Okay, they said 2 days, 21, 22. And when 23 came along and the stupid, you know, cones were not removed,
people started running
I
over.
removed them. I said, I've had enough of this.
Did you really?
I did. I removed them.
Because you're like, there enough of this.
Me.
Of course. You're a trendsetter.
I know.
You are
I
a
don't know.
trendsetter.
A troublemaker. I'm
Oh,
not
and
going
a
to put up with that.
Well,
You know, people are
why
such
should you?
sheeps.
I know.
Sheep. And it should be known
It should be.
that we haven't had a thing of alcohol.
We have not. There is
No,
no.
nothing.
Yeah. Well, do we have to qualify that? Yeah, we probably should. People
Nah.
might think, well, we're not drinking anything
No,
right
we're not.
now. But.
Earlier, I had to have a sports drink to try to wake me up.
Did you have your happy nappy today?
I had several.
Oh, bless you. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it when I text you and I don't hear from you. And I text you again and I don't hear from you. And then I call you and I don't hear from you. And then I drive over here to find out if you're okay. And you're like, oh, I was just having a happy nappy. I said,
you know, people my age have to do that.
happy nappy. I said, texted, called.
No, we have to do that. You know, see, we
That's
don't
a
get,
snoozy woozy.
you don't get a full night's sleep at this age because
Because why?
you have to get up and go to the bathroom.
How many times?
Oh God! And so, if you don't get a good, straight 4, 5, 6 hours of sleep, you got to get that rest in there somewhere. So you sleep during the day.
Huh.
Yeah.
But
Don't worry. When you get to retire,
if I get to retire,
when you retire, then you'll know.
then I'll know. Yeah. Well, I'm not a napper.
Oh well, you're not 83
I don't
either.
think I'm not 83 either. Some days I feel
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
But I just can't nap.
Okay. Well,
I
you
don't
don't
know.
have to. You don't.
Maybe when I'm 83. I'll call you. I'll text you and say I'm napping.
And I'll
finally.
come over and say, "What are you doing?" When you're 83, honey, I'll be up there.
You're gonna be right here.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll be.
No, I've told you several times, I don't really, I want to go take a look in heaven before I get there because I want to make sure that a lot of the people that think they're going to go to heaven, I don't want to meet up with them. So I want to have a little look inside.
You just want to have a
first.
little testy,
Yeah.
a little sample
Yeah,
of
I'm gonna
who's
say,
there.
you know what? Look, Peter, I could I just have a little room off here to the side, by myself. There's a lot of people up here that I don't want to see. God, yeah.
Well, what would be the alternative then? Great.
No, I'm sure they can find a little room for me off to the side.
Just you could be all by yourself up there in the pearly gates?
with some people I like.
With just some people you like.
Yeah.
I see. I
See,
don't
they
know.
got rid of purgatory. We don't have purgatory anymore. So.
That's true. How did they get rid of that? It just like
I don't know.
overnight. I mean, it just went away.
It did, yeah.
It's interesting how that
Yeah.
happens.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We should maybe figure out how they do that.
Well, why don't you call Pope Leo the 14th?
Good.
He grew up in Chicago, just like I did. He's
I
a
know.
wonderful guy. Likes the White Sox.
Well,
Likes
there
the
you
White
go.
Sox. Great guy. And we
He
could
might
chat
have
him
an
up a
answer.
little bit.
Yeah, we could.
I bet he doesn't know anything about hockey.
Probably nothing.
No, I
about
think
the,
he-
I bet he does.
Oh, he loves the White Sox and he loves the Bears.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I guess
Yeah.
he's the Pope. He can. I'm not going to judge. I mean, we really shouldn't judge the Pope.
No.
for liking a football team or a baseball team.
Donald Trump thinks he should study the Bible. Don't you think on that note we should end this?
I think we should end the conversation.
Okay.
This has been a very interesting one, Marguerite, and I love it. And I love our.
You'll have to tune in again.
Well,
We're going to drop another one of these, and people are going to be shocked
because we're just slowly getting it. We're
getting
easing into
it,
this because we do have a lot to share. About
but you might not want to hear what we have to share. But that's
and
okay.
If you I don't know why my
camera
camera just keeps doing all this and this.
I don't know, but anyway,
there we go.
There we go.
All
Okay.
right. Well, that kind of wraps up our episode number 2 of.
Yep, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us, and stay tuned to our 3rd episode, which hopefully will drop sooner than later. This last one we were a little bit delayed on.
We're kind of slow, but anyway.
But it had to do with some. We were sad about some stuff, but not to mention this stuff here. But anyway, we won't go down that road. But anyway, it's beautiful, hot spring day.
I don't like heat.
On that note,
yes,
I'm glad that you turned your T-shirt inside out.
Yep, and the air conditioning on.
And the air conditioning on.
Yes,
and adios from 2 leashes and a lifetime.